Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you had a fantastic weekend and are ready to get into another tremendous week of online learning. So, last Friday we started Unit 8, the marketing mix, and we started off by having a look at product, the first P of the four P's of the marketing mix. So, a product is being anything that is capable of satisfying customer needs or wants. And the economists that you are, you will know that these include goods and services. So today we're going to be doing an activity a little bit later on fit for purpose. So I just thought we'd revisit this content. So the product being fit for purpose simply means that it's adequate for the purpose that the customer purchased it for. Now that purpose could reflect what the business tells customers about its product through its advertising, through its marketing, or it could be what someone in the business tells a specific customer who has said to the business or asked the business about a product that they need to satisfy a certain need or want. So it can be both the marketing that the business sends out to all of the market, or it could reflect a conversation between the customer and a person in store. And we've got that example of Mr. Sweater, who has a sauna that he's looking to paint the interior of. And so going into the store, if he says that he needs a paint that is suitable for a hot and humid environment, the business must be providing him with a product or a paint that is heat and water resistant. So even if the product on it said not suitable for high temperatures, but the business had, in that one-to-one situation, had said to Mr. Sweater, hey, this product is perfect for you. It's going to meet your purpose, and it subsequently didn't, then of course we would say the product was not fit for purpose. And later in the course, we're going to look at consumer law. If the product is not fit for purpose, then a customer has the right to seek a refund, repair, or replacement product from the business. Alrighty, considering packaging. Now, packaging is obviously a component of product, seeing it's what goes hand in hand with our product when we purchase it, and it has a range of aims, packaging. So first and foremost, is there to protect the product along its journey from production to the time a customer uses it. So here's a nice little example of a bag of Leader brand salad that you might buy at the supermarket. While that packaging has been used to protect that salad from the time that it was harvested in Gisborne to the time that it reaches our store in Countdown Dominion Road or similar. Packaging is also there to attract customers or consumers to the product. So here we've got some tea, so tea being the drinkable tea, and we can see it's quite attractively displayed with little mini Christmas trees on top there. So that's obviously going to draw the eye of the consumer and hopefully get them to buy our product. So the packaging is actually a great way to market the product and differentiate it from competitors. Packaging also tells consumers what the product is. So here we've got a pretty standard design of a coffee cup, and when I see this I think, oh, that's got to be a hot beverage contained within that. I wouldn't expect that packaging to contain sand or sawdust or anything else except a hot beverage, hopefully a coffee. Packaging is also required to meet or used to meet legal regulations. So these are laws that the government puts in place to improve the buying and selling of products, so that they include information like where the product is made, So hopefully it's a made in New Zealand product, of course, being a proud Kiwi, and also what the product is made of. So if I've got an allergy, I certainly want to know what my food products contain. And that's obviously something that the business would want to include on their products as well, because no business would want to cause harm to their consumers. Packaging also needs to be easy to open and use the product. So here I've got some Better Burger chips, some fries. We can see that this packaging for our fries here makes them easy to consume, and certainly easy to use the product because it's turned into a bit of a container. Packaging also has instructions on it, so how to use the product, and hopefully your research on the Dyson vacuum cleaner could have got you thinking about how you might need some instructions to use such a state-of-the-art technology. Packaging also serves to support the brand of the business. So here we've got a set of table tennis bats and balls and netting, and we can see it's very luxuriously packaged and well designed, and this will support the fact that this is a premium table tennis set. The packaging, in terms of its quality, design, and color, has a big impact on how consumers view a product and the image that that business is establishing in the market. So more premium packaging, more complicated, eye-catching packaging is going to support a market and consumers viewing the business as being more premium, more high quality. More basic packaging is going to reflect the view, and the business can be perfectly comfortable with this, that the product is more basic and might just be there to provide for a need and not so much of a want. So packaging, it is used to help contain and preserve our products. So going back to our Leader brand salads here, this greenery, this lettuce and mesclun and other greenery here, it is preserved for a longer period of time than if we were just carrying it in a box, because it's contained in this airtight plastic enclosure. Packaging is also used to contain liquids as well. So think my coffee cup. I certainly wouldn't want to be given that in a paper bag because it's probably going to leak through. Consuming the product, packaging is helpful for. So we looked at our chips on our last slide. Here we've got a nice wee butter chicken with rice, and see this packaging here has actually created a bowl that I'm able to consume my meal in. I can pop that in the microwave and I can eat my products straight out of it. So that packaging is helpful for consuming our products. Following on from what we mentioned last slide on the legal disclosures, what's required to be said about the product is that this information can be critical to customer decisions. So that example of an allergy here is listed. Some people, as I mentioned before, are very proud about buying locally produced goods. And if something's made in Australia, they might put it back on the shelf and go, give me something that's been made in New Zealand. Packaging is also used to quickly distinguish a product from its competitors. So I spend a lot of time in the chocolate aisle, obviously, and when I'm going down that chocolate aisle, I can very quickly differentiate the Cadbury product from the Whittaker's product. I'll let you guess which one I prefer. So Cadbury's purple packaging makes it very quick and easy to distinguish between Whittaker's and Cadbury. Finally, packaging helps support the environmental objectives of a business. So ideally, we're going to be using recyclable materials or ones that readily degrade in the environment, i.e. are compostable. So a business using packaging that is environmentally friendly is going to help it reduce its environmental impacts or its negative environmental footprint. So how we package our products is going to reflect the business's objectives. So who we're targeting, which market segment are we targeting, because we've got to make sure that our packaging is attractive to that market segment that we're targeting. And also we've got to bear in mind the costs of our packaging, because packaging does cost money to the business to put together, to put our printing on it, our marketing, to manufacture. So we can't spend limitless amounts of money on our packaging. So we've got to weigh up the cost of our packaging versus our profit goals. Alrighty, gentlemen, today's activity. We're back into the workbook and you are tasked with completing task 8, B and C on page 12 of the workbook. So we're going to be looking at our fit for purpose element of a product along with packaging. Any questions or issues today, guys, please email me at t.horrocks@ags.school.nz. Kia kaha.